afternoon, everybody. Welcome back. As you can see, yes, it is the Kenmore Elite. Now, I believe I've already made a video on one of these, but this one is special because yesterday was my birthday and Matthew bought this for me. It was on my list, I believe, on Amazon, and he snatched it up for me. So we're going to be able to look at one of these brand new, out of the box. So here we go. I'm bringing you along. I hope everybody is having a fantastic time. Here on the Eastern Shore, it is cloudy, it's cold, and it's sad. I need warm weather. I want to be in the yard. I need warmth. I need sunshine. But here we are. So, ooh, isn't it pretty? So first, cup of coffee. Yummy. French vanilla. What do we have here? We have the booklet. It says Pet Handy Mate. There you go. Safety instructions. Ooh. Oh, okay, so this is basically for the turbo power nozzle that you can do upholstery and stairs and all kinds of goodies. Shows you what it looks like, how to use it, how to clean it, that kind of stuff. So that is the Pet Handy Mate. And this is the owner's manual. Use and Care Guide Manual. Kenmore Elite Vacuum Cleaner. Now I know these have been out for a while. They get pretty good markings. And like I said, or if you have seen in any of my videos on this machine, I've only had them used. I've never purchased one brand new. So this would be very exciting to unpack this, put it together, and maybe put the two head to head. A used model that's several years old and used compared to the new one. Will there be a difference? I don't think there will be, but we're going to check out. So this shows parts and features. Okie doke talks about the bags, headlight, extension wand, the cord, how to turn the vacuum on and off, how to turn it from carpet to hard floor, where the onboard tools go, how to use the hose, how to assemble the handle, how to wind the cord, release the cord, how to recline the handle to use it, how to adjust the nozzle, how does the dirt sensor work. So the dirt sensor, I found it very interesting on some of these vacuums that have it. And I must say it was pretty sensitive on this vacuum. So we have a combination brush upholstery tool, the Pet Mate, the crevice tool, the extension wand, the brush roll, overload protector, if that happens, how to reset it, how to clean the dirt center optics. You know what? I never thought about checking that on my old model. So you know what? I just might learn something by getting this brand new. How to protect the motor by changing your filters and your bags. How to use the clean out port on the power head. How to clean the brush roll. Troubleshooting. And now we're into another language. But there you go. Very nice owner's manual. What do we have here? Oh, crevice tool. Now, I love that. I hate those tiny, itsy, bitsy crevice tools. What are you going to do with that? How are you supposed to get down in those nooks and crannies? That is a nice crevice tool. So that's that. And we have a nice aluminum or aluminium in silver. Very nice, easy to operate. It does have the little tiny locking nubs, if you can see that. So that's the wand. And here we have the handle. Of course, it does have the electrical connection there. Here's the area where the hose will go through. The pet mate goes here. Your cord connects here. Here's your easy release cord holder and the handle where you can pick it up. And of course, it's in the nice and gold, silver, and black. Woo! You have your switch here. Has off, floor, and carpet. Very nice, very, very nice. Oh, here we go. So here we have the pet mate we were talking about. Now, if I remember correctly, when I was testing this out on my old model, this didn't seem to do a whole lot, but I could be wrong. But you can open it. Whoops, and I tore it all apart. But you can open it so that you can clean it and do any maintenance that may be needed. As I took it apart. See if I can get it back in there where it belongs. There we go. I think that's correct. Is that correct? That is not correct. Okay. This goes this way with the belt. There we go. Let's get this right, folks. Let's get this right. There we go. Learn from me, people. Be careful when you take things apart. But notice that just sort of popped out of there. It was not playing. Okay, there we go. Now, what else is in here? Oh. And we have, I think this comes off, doesn't it? I thought these slid off. There we go. Yep. So that slides off the brush, so you have a nice upholstery tool with or without the brush. And look at that. I love when they send you a bunch of bags. They get you all nice and started. It's the nice fleece bags. I love these bags. Made in Canada. HEPA cloth. Thank you. Not every company does that anymore. They send you with one bag in it and call it a day. Ooh, we got some hip weight to this. Let's make sure this is empty. Okay. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to put this handle on, which I have to go over there and get my screwdriver. Doop, doo, 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 doo. How many of you out there have this vacuum or have used it? I quite like this vacuum. Now I know this is not that kind of a vacuum cleaner that this is not the kind of vacuum cleaner if you have a bad back or anything like that. It's got some heft to it. And you know what? I got the how am I going to get that sucker in there? Well, we can do this. We're not going to allow a screw to mess with us, right? All right. So, never over tighten these kinds of things. Remember, these are plastic. There we go. Now let's see if we can get the rest of the bag off. Okie dokie. You know, that popped again. Ain't that some crap? Look at that. All right, I really messed this thing up, didn't I? How did I do it? Okay, it's both in there. Belt is on. Turbo nozzle is in. There we go. Whew. And I believe this goes here. There we go. Very nice. Let's get the cord. Cable, whatever you prefer to call it. Cable, wire, cord. Now, we have the crevice tool, which goes on back here. Very, very nice. We have, I think this goes this way, correct? Yes. And I believe this goes this other way and clips in, correct? Yes, there we go. Nice, nice. And I believe, and I don't think I showed you on the back. So you have your crevice tool right here, nice. I think it's supposed to snap on like that. I'll double check. Your pet mate there. The wire comes here to hold in. And I believe I am doing this correctly. It goes this way. These new cables, huh? Sorry about all the beeping. That is Matthew. He is at work right now, working his butt off, saying he's having a good day, checking up on me. Now, it's been kind of a weird couple of months for me. It's kind of a downer, a little bit personal. So what I do, and you have a clip here, goes right on here, is for a living, is I do elder care and then also cleanings. So it's a double for me, for a family or whatever, whether I just start in the beginning of a person's downturn in life and health care. I'm the beginning stage of coming in and doing small tasks in the beginning of, you know, maybe some cleaning, some laundry, some cooking, some shopping, some transportation, usually where it starts. And then it slowly progresses into elder care, you know, more doctor visits, more meals, more medication, more on and on and on. As you know, as we get older, we need more help. It's like going from being a child to an adult back to in need like a child would, right? And I have about 5 of those individuals that are on that end stage of whether it's dealing with breast cancer, dementia, other kinds of cancer, whether it be liver cancer or rectal cancer or stomach cancer, brain cancer, severe diabetes, you know, just on and on and on. And I have like 5 of customers, if you will, that's in that stage of life of, you know, up there with age, medical problems, you know, and it weighs on me, and that's where I'm at. So I worry about them, even though they say you're not supposed to become attached. You do. Anybody that is human, that's taking care of another person, you become to care for that person and the family, because when someone gets sick, it's not that individual that gets sick. That sickness, that disease goes through the whole family, if that makes sense. So just like if I'm sick, it's not just me it affects. That affects me, Matthew, friends and family all around me. So it's not just that individual. It takes the whole town, the whole family it affects. So I have 5 or 6 situations here that are coming to an end, if you will. And it's upsetting, it's sad, it's depressing, and it weighs on me. And I try to do my best to get through it. So if my attitude is a bit off or whatever, please understand and be patient. I'm trying to do my job, take care of my home, and also continue with my videos on YouTube, which I've met so many friends and learned so much about the vacuums and that whole team. And let me give you a shout out to Hooverlux Dorian. Please check out his channel, Hooverlux. He also has another channel called Hogwash. Go check him out. Great sense of humor, very smart and intelligent. He's on the other side of the pond. I'm here in the United States. Check out his channel if you will. I have learned so much from that guy, and give him a thumbs up, ring his bell, and subscribe to his channel. You'll learn a lot. Anyways, moving on, back to the vacuum. So, here we go. On-off switch. Whoops, I guess I better back this up. And I guess I had better move the camera up. Sorry. There we go. So here we have the on-off switch. We have the bag full indicator here. The bag door is here, which as you can see already has a bag in it along with the pre-filter. Very nice. I showed you on the back. What am I doing with that there? This goes here. Where's my other tool? There it is. Sorry guys, I told you I wasn't 100% with it. But there's your other tool. Here you have your HEPA filter. Very nice. Easy to change. Did I get that in there right? I think I did. Let me double check that. Boy, this thing is built to last because it's got some weight to it. There we go, back it up. So here we have the release for the head. It's dual, so you can go flat or go here. And some people ask, why does it a two-stage release? So here you go. See if I get this right, people. So, as you're vacuuming your carpet, you release, and there you go. You vacuum your carpet. Now, if you decide to go from carpet to another piece of carpet or another piece of flooring that's different, you can lift the nozzle up, see? And keep going, and then you're on the next type of flooring. But if you need to get under something, you hit it and it lays flat. Is that not sweet? I love this head here because how flat that is. But that explains why there's a two-stage handle release. On the front here, you have your dirt sensor. These are direct drive, as it says, inducer motors. You have two motors in here, one for the suction and one for the power head. You've got headlights, dirt sensor. Now your head adjustment has low, medium low, high, medium high, or I'm sorry, low, medium low, medium, medium high, and high. Here is your button for overload. So something gets stuck here in your brush roll, it'll stop and turn off, and that's your way of resetting. I'm loving this gold and silver look. Now, oh, okay, I thought that was something there, but it's not. But there you go. Let's take a look underneath. So you have two back wheels here that are large and rubber coated. You have two large wheels here that have rubber on it as well. You have large gates here for larger debris to get in. Your brush roll is here. Very stiff bristles though. But I can tell you that I have a couple of different models of the Kenmore uprights, and they do an excellent, excellent job. But there you go. Let's see if we can plug this sucker in and see what she sounds like. Do the quick release. Make sure it's off. Plug it in. So I didn't tell you, but here you do have your suction control for the wand. That's nice. All right, let's just give her a quick roll over the carpet. I have it on the low setting. This carpet is very low. It does groom the carpet very nicely. You can feel the agitation. You can see the carpet being raised up. I did notice I had this all the way down on low, and it was digging into the carpet and it almost was self-propelled. But let me grab some rice and some Irish oats, and let's just do a quick test on here. And we'll just check out the dirt indicator. You could see it was lighting up blue when it was finding dirt. So that was nice. But let me get some stuff. But before I go, cup of coffee. Okay. So let me plug this in back here. So that's out of the way, and get some dog toys out of the way. Do our standard clean. And I'm also going to adjust this camera down to floor level so that you guys can see the action. So please bear with me while I reposition. How's that? All right. So we're going to need some dirt. I do feel kind of out of it, people. I do, again, apologize if I'm all over the place. But here we go. We have rice. That's our crunchy. And we're going to have some Irish oatmeal, which is the smaller debris. There you go. And let's do one pass forward and back, and let's see what it has to offer us. Now, I'm still on the medium-low setting. Okay, first thing I'm going to say, it didn't drag anything back behind the vacuum. And let's see, I'm not seeing anything left behind this way. No snow plowing. I think it did a very nice job. I don't know about you guys out there, but I really do think these vacuums are very good. I like to vacuum. It's quiet, it's powerful. I like it. Downside, it is a big machine and it is heavy. But let's rock and roll. Now, notice the blue light on the front here, how it turns on and off. When it turns blue, it has sensed dirt and is letting you know, keep going over that area until the light goes out. Keep an eye on that as it turns on and off. I must say, a very easy vacuum to use. Let me get some more of that rice. Where did I leave it? Here it is. So let me scoop a little more rice here. Let's check this hose out. And I also want to check out this pet brush. So, here's the hose. Let's put down a little rice here. And let's try this crevice tool out. So let's see if we can demonstrate some agitation with this head. Let's see if we can see it. Maybe I need to bring it down a little closer to the floor, huh? So maybe you can see this better. That does such a nice job. Notice as it started picking up the rice, the blue light came on to show that there was dirt or debris, and then after it was all gone, the light went out. So here we go with some Irish oatmeal, and watch this blue light, the sensor, as it picks it up and then as it's all gone. So I want you to notice how it's kind of pulling itself forward. I'm just going to hold the handle and let it do its thing, and just notice how it just pulls itself forward. Also notice when you bring the handle back up to its original position, it keeps running, but it shuts the brush roll off, which is nice. It won't ruin your carpet or anything. So let me bring you back up into view. There we go. So we can do a closing on this. Great long length. This has got to be at least 30 feet or so. So they're not skimping. They're definitely not skimping on the cord. Plenty of cord here to go wherever you need this vacuum to go. You know what I didn't demo? I didn't even do the extension wand, so we'll do that. So basically you have your wand, you can do whatever you want. This is so you can go up around the room, around your edges, top of curtains, chandeliers. You can put on the crevice tool to make it longer. I believe you can put on the pet tool so that you could do some curtains. You know, reach on the back of your couch or whatever. It makes it easier to reach. That's nice. And same thing with your upholstery tool. Okay, so. But yes, that's nice. And it fits right on board. Now I can put the cord back. Now this bottom hook that I'm wrapping the cord around does double duty. Not only does it hold the cord nicely, but it also is a nice handle. They really don't want you lifting this by this. They want you lifting it by the big sturdy handle in the back. And that way the weight is balanced. Okay? Trying to lift it here is not good. It's dangerous. Could harm the handle. Can harm you. So stand next to it, lift with your legs. There you go. But there it is, brand new in the silver and gold and black. And if you're thinking Christmas, silver and gold, sing it out, just let it out. But you get the vacuum with all the onboard tools. You get information on the pet mate. You get information on the vacuum itself. And what did I do with? Oh, there they are. And they give you a bag inside and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 extra bags. How can you go wrong? Do I recommend this vacuum? I do. Why? I think it is a quality vacuum for the price you pay. I think it'll last you for a long time. I think it does a great job in cleaning. Downside. This is a heavy machine. So if you're an individual that, again, has some physical problems, this might not be for you. If you're looking for a vacuum that I've been testing, and I just released this video on this, and this is, I guess put them side by side if we can. Get them both into shot here. Ooh, is this, which is the Maytag. I really like this. Nothing new and spectacular, but it's a great vacuum. It's 9 pounds, people, and it has a cloth bag. Yes, it's a dirty fan machine. It is what it is. But for those people that need to vacuum their carpet, this is a good machine. But there you go. Oh my, it is a heavy machine. So this is the Kenmore Elite Pet with all its glory. It has the dirt sensor, carpet adjustment, 2-motor thing. This is the inducer motor, bag check, cloth bags, all the elm board tools and accessories. Good for carpets and bare floors. So where can you go wrong? Anyways, any ideas, comments, suggestions, or prayers, put them down in the comment section below, and I do my best to answer them quickly. I definitely thank you for coming along. Give me a thumbs up. Go down and ring that bell so when I upload a video, you'll be notified. And please, always think about subscribing to my channel. I'd greatly love you to come aboard. And don't forget to go check out Dorian's channel. That is Hooverluck's YouTube channel. Check him out. You might learn something like I have. Okay? Talk to you soon. Have a great day. And take care of those people around you. Bye-bye.